Hello. Anybody there? We're gonna make that lemon dessert that I told you about. I was just doing a video on lemon, hold on. I think I'd know enough now, wouldn't I? Hold on. Hello, Davida. Okay. You would think I would know to turn that volume down, wouldn't you? Anyway, I was making a video on faux lemon pie that I pre-recorded, but I'm going to make the lemon pie I told you about with the Cool Whip and the lemon curd, and I'm going to put fresh lemon in it. But what I'm going to use, let me show you. What I'm going to use is, okay, remember the lemon curd I got from Trader Joe's? I'm going to use this walnut crust. I'm not going to use the lemon cookies like I said I was. Woohoo! Hi, Coobster, Deborah, Robin, Farm Wife, Teresa, better known as Elvis. Gombola, gomba cha cha cha. You know what I've been doing all day, you guys? If anyone follows me on Facebook or Instagram, which you can find them right if you click onto you'll see all of them. No, I'm not talking to you right now, Missy. Here she goes. Angie's crying. I've been doing these different apps where you can take the picture and it animates to where it looks like they're singing. Oh my gosh, you guys. I have been having so much fun with that. Anyway, okay, so we have the lemon curd, the walnut crust, the Cool Whip. I'm going to add a little bit of fresh lemon and some zest into this. Now, I could have put some more whipped cream on top after, but I don't have any and it's no big deal. You don't have to have it, okay? So, what I'm gonna do, and I'm hoping to get the rest of the video making the faux lemon pies and tarts done. I know, don't you love it, Teresa, those animations? And you know what's cool too, you guys? Not only that, but, oh, we're sideways again. You know what? Oh, well, everybody can see it. I'm not going to stress about it. You can see what I'm doing, and that's the most important, I guess, to me. I don't think I'll ever figure out how to have a full frame of this. I don't think I will. Oh, well. Okay, so, but I was telling you about the animation. What is cool is because my grandmother, you know, she was very, very important to me. She was my mother for all intents and purposes. I'm talking to you. Okay, you lay down. I didn't know she had to go to the bathroom. And you can bring alive pictures of them. You know what I'm saying? And it's really cool. And I even did one with Tanya, Daisha, and I together. I mean, it really is cool. Hi, Captain Lee Fan. No, this one's real. This one's real. Hold on. But the one I'm doing a video on, this one is fake. And this is going to be a lemon pie. And this is going to be a lemon tart. Those two are fake. But what I'm working on right now is real. And what I like about these is you turn them over and they cover your pie when it's in the refrigerator. Okay. So let me get a bowl. And see, guys, this is why I never usually go on prior to say I'm going to be on at such and such a time. Because the bottom line is, I would probably either be late or forget. Hi, Robin. How is everyone? How you all doing? Okay, so we'll move this, bring this down in here. I'm going to take the Cool Whip. This is such a fast dessert, and it's so good for spring and summer. Again, I mean, you could have it whenever you want. Don't throw this out if you do any kind of faux food. Your spackle will last a couple of weeks in this. Okay, now the lemon curd. Oh, I have a chocolate one I already made. You mean fake or real? Because I have a fake one. Okay, now you put the lemon curd. Why did they have to name it curd? I don't know, it just doesn't sound appealing, but it's very good. It really is good. Smells good. See, I love lemon. The majority of my family, other than Jeremy, I think Jeremy's like me, I think, but I'm not positive. Pretty sure. They all like chocolate. Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. Now, don't get me wrong. I like chocolate, but I do love lemon. Now, I'm going to keep this jar. Kubi, decoupage. This square, wouldn't that be pretty? A square jar de decoupage. I think that'd be pretty. Okay. Now I'm just going to fold it in. And when I make, I'm going to, a little bit more, because I'm going to put it back in the fridge and it'll all harden up again. I'll stir it a little bit because I got to get it incorporated. What was I going to say? Oh, when I'm making anything lemon, I like it to be tart. I don't like sweet. I like it to have more of a, you know, a tart flavor to it. And that's just your own preference, what you want. Hi, Muppets. Hi, Deborah Springer. I think I've got everybody. So anyway, well, no, I think I'm going to put, and this is the way I cook, you guys. I just fly by the seat of my pants. I am not a profesh at all. Never claimed to be. Never will be. Okay. Add some of that zest in there. What are you guys having for dinner? I did go to Trader Joe's again. I told you I don't, but I did. You know, I told you I only go a few times or a couple times a year. I went back. And I got some more of that chicken marsala. So I'm going to have that for dinner. Okay, so now I'm going to squeeze a little bit all over the counter. No, into the into the whipped cream. And if I had been thinking, I would have got another container of the Cool Whip, but I'll tell you what, another thing you can do, believe it or not, is you could put cream cheese on top, like you would a cheesecake. That would be very good too. And if you wanted it to be more of a yellow color, I don't think I have any yellow. Do I have any yellow food coloring? I'm not going to make you guys wait. Forget it. It doesn't matter to me. But I mean, if you wanted it to be more yellow, like if you were taking this to a party or whatever, you could put a little bit of yellow food coloring into it. And if you put the whipped cream over this, or the cheese, cream cheese, you could put a little bit more zest. That would be pretty. Or right before you left, you could put some slices of lemon, or when you get to the destination, or when you serve it. I just want to see if it's, tart enough for me. Nah, it needs a little bit more. Oh, shoot. Did you just see that? Okay. Hi, Tammy Gaines from Kentucky. Vicki, what was captured? An hour and a half. Oh, she was? She was captured? She was an hour and a half from you? Wow. And you know what, you guys? I have been looking and looking and looking and looking, and you know I've been talking to you about this for Naomi's funeral, and then I go into YouTube, and it's showing that her funeral was today. How did we miss that? So I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. I could have put a bigger container of Cool Whip, but that's okay. Just know that you can use 2 containers or a real big one. Okay? Now you're just gonna put it into the pie shell. And again, you could make this with graham cracker. I had those lemon, kind of like, what do you call it? Ginger snaps, but it was lemon. But I didn't want to crush them all and put the butter and all that, so I got lazy. But I think this is going to be good. And like I said, you could use the cream cheese, which would be good. Or just use whipped cream on top, or use nothing, like I'm going to do. What I really want to make is a lemon meringue pie. I love lemon meringue pie. Love the way I'm so professional. Okay. It's really tart now. Just the way I like it. Guys, how did I miss that? Dang it. So mad about that. Okay. I'm just going to put a little more lemon zest. I think the cream cheese would be good on it. You know, whipped, make it really light. And also, like I said, if you had some food coloring to make this more yellow, you could definitely do that. This is why Jeremy always cracks up at me, and when we try to cook together, it's a joke, because if this was Jeremy cooking, everything would be just so. Everything would be, you know, he'd have the other whipped cream, he'd have the, you know, if he was going to do the cream cheese, yada yada, everything would be just perfect. Where me, I just slop it on and hope for the best. Can you hear the crows? That's it, guys. But I will tell you, this is such a refreshing dessert. I'm not kidding. It really is. And it doesn't take anything. You saw what I did. It's not expensive. And like I said, what you could do is you could take slices. You could slice up your lemon just before you serve it, or, you know, put a couple pieces of lemon in there just for the presentation. So now that I'm done with that, I'm going to put it in the fridge and talk to you guys for a few minutes. Let me get the cover on this. So what are you guys doing right now? Wait a minute, what? She shot herself? She killed herself? Wait a minute, now you're talking about the chick that took the guy from prison? Is that who we're talking about right now, so I know what I'm talking about here? Okay, yeah, the corrections officer. Okay, wait a minute. So, what happened to him? Did he die too? I'm sorry for the noise. I had to take this off. Ooh, look at that, you guys. Broccoli cheddar quiche in this walnut crust, or cherry pie. You want me to take a screenshot of that so you have it in case you want it? Or take a screenshot right now. If you like quiche, I like quiche. That's cool. Look at that. I'll hold it for a minute. Can you see it, or is there a glare? Okay, wait. Eating salad in your car. Okay. Are you going to yoga? She's at the hospital? The chick's at the hospital? Hi, Lori. Angie, no. She tried to kill herself. She might not make it through. Okay, but I guess I didn't see. What happened to him? Did he get away? Oh, Angie. Come here. I knew that wasn't going to end good. We all did. This was, it was being chased, crashed. He was injured, and she shot herself. Both are in custody. Oh, you love cherry pie? Yeah, I like cherry pie too. Okay, so you know that she's thinking, she probably tried to kill herself because she knew darn well if she went into prison what was going to happen to her, right? Oh, Teresa, you know, I don't know, because, you know what, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I don't think they're good enough to sell, and I'm just being honest. I really don't, and I would feel so bad to, I don't know, I just don't think they're good enough to sell. Can you hear her again? She's sounding like a little oinker. And she's a Chihuahua. Angie. Oh no, she's not going to want to be on the other side of that cell. Are you kidding me? And you guys, remember I told you about the movie with the Judds, anyone that's interested? I think I told you it was on Tubi, right? Didn't I tell you that? And you can download that for free. So anyone that liked them at all or just curious, it's very well worth watching. I was at Dacia's yesterday, and she's been following all this. And I told her about it. And so she's going to watch it. There's also a docuseries that Oprah Winfrey did back in the 90s. That's very interesting. There you really see their dynamic between the both of them. I found that very interesting too. So anyone that wasn't with me on my live the other night, just so you know. And the movie is called Love Will Build a Bridge, from the song that she made. and it's on Tubi, Tubi, and it's a free app, and they have a lot of good movies, you guys. A lot of good movies. Get over here right now, Angie. Right now. No, ma'am. You get over here right now. You should see her run. When I say that to her, man, she beats feet to get back in here. Okay, do you want to go out? Let's go. Go on. Go ahead. I'll leave you. All right, go ahead. I just got to let them out, guys. Go ahead, Polly. Go out. Go ahead. Go on. Go on. Go ahead. No, I don't want you barking, Polly. So see, guys, you're seeing the real thing here. This isn't edited. Wasn't it eye-opening? Teresa, it was. You're watching Candy tonight? What's Candy? I saw that a long time ago. Yeah, she shot herself. He's in custody. All week on CMT. Looks yummy. I made lemon pie yesterday. Oh, I love lemon pie. Oh, thank you, Muppets. They did suffer a lot. That's what Daisha and I, my daughter, were saying yesterday. When you really start to watch, especially Winona, I mean, Naomi did too, but Winona and Ashley, their life wasn't, you know, in the beginning all peachy keen. Can't believe we didn't see that doggone funeral, you guys. And here I waited and I watched and I looked and looked. But Kubi, what are you talking about? Because I think you're going to yoga. What are you talking about? You're watching Candy. Is that a movie? Let me know. And what channel is it on? You guys, have you watched The Offer yet? I've been telling you, if you like the Mafia. Oh, okay, cool. So Robin said that they said that the Judds, their movies and videos will be on CMT all week. So if you have CMT, you can see it there. I'm just putting a lid on this. Okay, so now, look, isn't that nice that it has the lid? I always like that. So I'm gonna put it in the fridge. And I think I might, I don't think I will. Second thought, I'm not going to. I was gonna say I might put the cream cheese on it, but I'm not. I'm just gonna have it the way it is. Okay. All right, there. Candy is on Hulu. You must watch it. Yeah, Teresa, the funeral was today. I didn't find it either, Captain Lee fan. I didn't either. I looked and I looked and I looked because I was going to tell everybody. And then, lo and behold, right before I went live, there it was. It showed the procession, if it was real. See, I have my whipped cream. It's not really whipped cream. My spackle, so I can put it on top of the lemon pie when I'm done. Now you're hungry. But what is it about? You saw what? What did you see, Kubi? You saw the funeral? Is that what you're talking about? You want to eat candy raw? So is Candy about a girl? I've never even heard about it. And look, I'm going to show you how to do a pie without even doing, look, all that is air dry clay. I usually use salt dough, but I wanted to get rid of my air dry clay because I like the Model Magic better. So I'm going to show you how you can do it, and you're never going to know the difference, what kind of tart this is when I'm done. I haven't eaten either all day. Do you know that? You're standing in line to buy your... You should cancel Netflix and get Hulu. No, it's a brand... No, it's brand new about a lady who kills her neighbor. Woohoo! Is it brand new, Kubi? You know what I was watching yesterday? And you know, I look back at some of the scary movies from back in the 80s, and you know what? Some of them are cheesy. They're really cheesy compared to what they are now. And I'm not saying all of them now are good, but I was watching Salem's Lot with, who's the guy that played in Starsky and Hutch, the blonde? He's the main character in it. Well, one of the main characters. I haven't even finished it yet. But, you know, just nostalgic speaking, it's, you know, fun to go back. But when you really watch the acting and stuff, it's like, okay, all right. Hi, Mike, where the heck have you been, mister? What have you been doing, Mike? Did you just get off work? Did you see me make my lemon dessert? Yes, David Soul. You'll have to go back if you didn't see me make it. It's very easy, Mike. It's only 3 ingredients. Well, 4 if you do the zest. 3 ingredients: Cool Whip, lemon curd, and I used a walnut crust. Angie, what can I do? What can I do you for? Do you guys let your dogs in and out, in and out, in and out all day long? It's not time yet. It's not time. Oh, thanks, Mike. Mike, I was on live. What? Now she's drinking. I'm telling you, she's Bella incarnate. What night was I on, Robin? Muppets, were you there? 2 nights ago, I believe. Well, let's see. Today, Monday, Sunday. I think I was on, excuse me, I think I was on Saturday night when I got home from work, wasn't I? I think I was. She is the loudest dog I've ever had. I'm sorry, guys. She cracks me up. She is at the floor just sniffing away. Oh, Angie. Oh, you've been getting busier, but that's good for you, Mike. Right? That's a good thing. See, Mike, if you didn't see, yeah, I already have the top on it, but it's very good lemon dessert. So yeah, I went to Dacia's yesterday for Mother's Day, and Everly, my granddaughter, anyone that knows, you know, she has that little YouTube channel. She's a little actress. She's a crack up. So she always puts on shows for me. So she's doing a play. Come on, Holly, I'm letting another one in. So you guys like these lives, huh? They're so chaotic. I don't know why people really like them, because they're so chaotic. Oh, Mike, thank you. That's so sweet of you, Mike. Thank you. So anyway, Everly was doing, she's practicing for her play. Her play's in 2 weeks. And she's one of the main singers for, it's kind of a spinoff from Wicked, from Wizard of Oz. So she was practicing. And so I was listening to her. And then in London, he was telling me about his little girlfriend that he likes, Judy. And we had a good time. She made chicken tacos, and it was really nice. And then the boys are going to, well, Daisha's going to go, and we're all going to Wood Ranch next weekend for a late lunch, early dinner. So then I'll see them next week. So that'll be nice. There's nothing there, Angie. Can you hear her? I'm telling you, she is so loud. But if you look at my Instagram, I have quite a few videos of her, because she is, she's a character. She really is a funny dog. So what are you having tonight for dinner, Mike? I keep thinking about you eating the In-N-Out every night. I keep thinking, is there some things I could just tell him that would take just a few things where he could eat at home? And hi, everybody else that's watching that's not coming on. I understand sometimes it's people they get kind of nervous about coming on live, but you don't have to be nervous. So anyway, have any of you watched The Offer yet? The story of how The Godfather came to be, the book? And from the book came the movie. It is really good. Oh, thank you. You know what? I have these out because I was doing my video, so I have that. Oh, Muppets! And this was in the video. Muppets sent me this. And that was in the video, Muppets. Isn't that sweet? Can you see what it says? Where troubles melt like lemon drops. Ah, way up on the chimney tops, that's where... Oh, sorry. I'm just in the mode of the Wizard of Oz. You'll find me. Okay. Anyway, that's what I have these for. But I got bunches of these at Michael's, and these are really nice lemons, you guys, because that's what I'm decorating with, lemons. I do too. I love this saying on it. So you'll see it in the video when I'm doing my lemon pies. Look, Mike got here late. Well, you're not late. You're not late. But these are my fake. These are going to be my fake lemon pie. And my little lemon tarts. So those are going to be the fake ones. But I'm not done yet with the video, obviously, because they're not painted and the fake whipped cream isn't on them. No, they're not real. They're fake. Everything's fake. Yeah, I love that. Oh, I have a lot of your stuff that you've sent me, Muppets. I look at, I'll show you. This is in my tiered tray. I love it. It goes perfect with my Mackenzie Child. And look how perfect, oh, my counter's a mess. Look at how perfect all of those go together. Don't those go nice? It's nice. Very nice. See? So I got to finish my, actually I got to finish my wreath too. I do too, Denise. I know. I know, Robin. You never know. I have this one that's real. Oh, thank you, Teresa. I appreciate that. You know, I have you guys one day, you know, sure, I'm going to end up putting this on my reel, forgetting it's not. Wouldn't that be terrible? And that whole thing be wasted? Oh, I would be so mad. I won't do that. I'm teasing. I'm pretty sure I won't do that. I don't know. Maybe I will. Hi, Lisa. Thanks for coming in. Yep, so that's the story. Not a whole lot. I have to pour some porcelain because I got Everly. She comes over and crafts. And I got her this. It was on clearance. And look, I don't know how I'm showing you if you're going to see it right. But they're little princesses and the pony and the castle. And so I'm going to pour some plaster of Paris so when she comes over, because she's coming over next week. I think next week. No. June 2nd. She's still going at it. Do you hear, Angie? She is still going at it, sniffing everything like she just got here. You'd think she didn't even live here. So she can paint those. Did you hear about that, Mike? That that Vicky White, that chick that took the prisoner, was going to run away with him and live happily ever after. She got, they caught them and she shot herself and he was injured in the chase, I guess, with the car. There's nothing here, Angie. You can sniff all you want. You're not going to find anything. So they're both alive. Wow. I'm just reading. Are you going to Team Angie? Team Angie, all right. You should see her. She's looking at me, wagging her tail. I don't know, Denise. I haven't seen the funeral yet. I'm going to watch it, though. I'm hoping that they had a nice memorial. I can't imagine that they wouldn't. I mean, for corn's sake, she was a very well-known country western. You know what I'm saying? They had to have had a nice memorial for her. They did for Tammy Wynette, you know, and all the others that have passed before her. Trying to see down. I'm just reading real quick. You had a good cry session Saturday night? Yes. Oh, when we were talking because of Kathy. I know Kathy's grandbaby, Mike. Remember her daughter had the baby and she was born early. She passed. And that was so, oh, I felt so bad for her. So bad for her. Oh, Lori, she's a star. Yeah, thank you. She's a funny one. You know, Angie, if you could lose weight by just sniffing, you would be a twig. Yeah, isn't that's sad, huh, Mike? Yeah. I wonder, you know, I'm curious now to know how they caught them. Well, you know, it wouldn't be hard to see him. I mean, the guy's huge. Yeah, see George Jones's and also Mickey Tilly. Is that who it is that just passed as well? And usually they go in threes, you guys. Yeah, I know, Mike. It's so sad. So sad. My heart really, really broke for her. Really broke. So it was Saturday night, right, Robin? Mickey Gilly. Yep, Mickey Gilly just passed. And I don't know if you guys ever notice, I'm sure you do, but invariably, they usually go in threes. You can almost bank on it. I hate to say it. And I'm trying to think who is in really good health right now. Well, let's hope it doesn't happen. Oh, a local man noticed him on the car. They went to a flippin' car wash? Oh my gosh. You'd think that they would stay completely out of sight. Wow. And isn't it the truth? A lot of times it is something that the person would think, oh, they're not going to pay any attention. You know what I mean? A car wash? Well, think again. They usually do go in threes, Denise. Isn't that terrible, Mike? But it's true. Okay, I'm going to hold you for a minute because you... Okay, wait. Can you look up at the camera? Can you look up there? Can you look up? Look at her. She's a porker. Look at her. God bless her. Stupid idiots. Yeah, Randy Travis. Look, Mike missed you. I know, he's going to want to know, are you in your red yoga pants? That woman filed for retirement. Where were they going to send her checks? Yeah, I mean, the whole thing's so stupid. Is that where you were going, Kubi? Were you going to yoga? She's cute, but I mean, she is so, well, her mom and dad, her mom wasn't so big, but she was kind of. And her dad was too. But she just has a tendency to be that way. You know what I mean? Bless her heart. You were going to be good, and so you were going to be good, and I went ahead and said it. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to clean this up while you're here. You know, you go on lives and you almost forget sometimes. You just think that I'm just talking to my friends. And then they get to see all your chaotic situations. That's okay. That's all right. Oh, you can't reveal that information? Okay. Okay, Kubi. Hey, Kubi, I love that tray. You know what I was thinking too? You could put resin in that, my friend. You could put resin on the top of that tray. Mike, you should have seen this tray that Kubi made. It's gorgeous. It's all sea, ocean, sea decor. I mean, like anchors, and it's really cute. I thought it was adorable. Hey, Scooter. Hey, Missy, how you doing? Did you get a lot of shells? Could you just get me one shell, Scooter? maybe just one, you know. You don't have to, but if you have extra. Resin? Oh, resin. I made my caramel apples out of resin. It's very easy. They on Amazon or and it's a two-part. You know, you mix your epoxy and Scooter, Angie, look at her. I'm trying to show your face. Look up, look up, look up, look up. I don't want to look up. I don't want to look at anybody right now. I'm embarrassed. You're embarrassing me. Hello, girls. Carolyn, Lisa D, Linda Gelb. Everybody else, Janae, Sharon. I don't know who all's there now. Where are you eating at? Okay, so if Lisa D's listening, I showed you the pictures, Lisa. They loved what you sent them. And now she got the paper out from the little mice, the little critter thing. So she's going, ooh, look at this. And she says to me, I'm not saying I want anything. I don't want you to think I'm doing this because I want anything. I'm just saying, don't you think they're cute? I said, oh my gosh, you are so subtle. So I know what I'll get her for her birthday, and I'll tell her uncles, and they can get her something to go with it. Waterfront seafood restaurant? Where's everybody else? What are they eating? So it's seafood. Are you going to have crab or lobster? Oh, so everyone didn't want to go to the same restaurant. Okay. So you guys have been going to bed pretty early. Hey, everybody, it may change. She may not be staying up very late anymore. Oh, I hope you get crab or lobster. Waterfront seafood restaurant. Have you guys gone shopping yet? I mean, not food shopping, but just regular shopping. And what it does, I keep going back and forth, you guys, but I'm sure that reading this, you can follow me. Or maybe not, and you just think that, wow, she's ADD. The resin kubi, it's like almost, it seals everything, and it's really pretty because then you can put glasses on it, you know, like if a drink, you know, and it's not going to hurt it, you just wipe it up. It's a very hard coating is what it does, but it's very, very pretty. So I think that would be very pretty in those kind of trays, you know. I don't have anything here. Well, maybe, hold on, I have, wait a minute, I'm looking. Hold on. What did I do with those? I'm trying to see if I have anything that, well, I guess I don't. Come on, Angie, in here. I don't have anything to show you, but if you look back at my candy apple DIY, I show you how to mix it, the resin. And I think if I remember right, I show you the box. But, you know, if you made those for presents, seriously, for birthday or Christmas, whatever, that would be a beautiful gift. If you put resin on it, it really would. And the thing with resin, you can also, like you put the napkins, you could also put, you could put some tiny shells. I mean, tiny, you know, because you have to have it kind of flush. Not real flush, but you could do things like that, or glitter. Yeah, it's like an acrylic. It's very hard. Hey, Scooter, tell them, they probably already know, but that chick got, and the prisoner, they got caught. I don't know if you know that already. Where's Lexi? Is she with you to eat? Oh, I will, Kubi. I'll send it to you later. Because I think you really like it. It really makes it look custom when you do that. It looks very finished. I bet the restaurant smells good with everything cooking. Did you get a lot shells yet, Scooter? I know Carolyn's been getting a lot, but have you gotten a lot? Has Linda Gelb gotten a lot, or has Lisa D? Yeah, Kubi does really nice. You know, come to think of it, I don't know why you couldn't resin the shells as well on the inside. You could kind of just experiment, Kubi. Hi, Nana Patty. Now, where are you? Your homegirls are at the, well, I can't remember now, but can't remember the name of it. Waterfront Seafood Restaurant. Where are you? Hi, Karen. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Get over here, Angie, right now. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. In here, right now. Vamonos. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I think you'll like it. Doing the resin. Actually, even doing the pours, I don't know if you could resin a canvas. I'm not sure about that. But I know that you could resin the wood, you know, you like cutting boards or charcuterie boards, you know, if you got a food safe resin, because they have different kinds, you could even do that. It gives you a lot of options. Oh, you're at the house and Lexi's with you. Hi, Lexi. So what are you guys going to eat, Nana Patty? You can resin canvas? Oh, that's good to know. You can resin canvas. That's very good to know. Because I've had my pour for, I hate to admit this, I've had it for over a year and I haven't done it yet. But I think for the boys, I might do something like that for them. Because what do you do? I mean, girls, they're very easy to make gifts for. The guys aren't. But I think they would like something like that for their offices, you know. Because they all have an office. So I could do that. I never knew you could resin a canvas. That's good to know. You ordered pizza and sandwiches? Okay. There's Muppets, Nana. Yes, epoxy. It's two parts. Okay, it's epoxy and the resin. I can't remember now. Anyway, Well, wait a minute, real quick. Just keep talking amongst yourselves, just real quick. I'm going to see if I have it right here. Can you hear the dryer? Every time I'm on here, I have the dryer going. Okay, Kubi, look. This is what it is. Now, there's different kinds. There's not just this. And this is from Hobby Lobby, okay? I think. Yeah. And it's called Amazing Clear Cast. It's a 2-part clear coating and casting resin. Okay, and it says, measure equal amounts, mix thoroughly, pour slowly, because you don't want to get bubbles. Okay, okay. Oh, yeah, here, Karen, see? Those are canvases. Can you see that? These are canvases. And then here, I think they made coasters. Here is a keychain, okay? And then, what's this? You know what? I think that's a table. You can even do your countertops. Okay, and look at this. They put, I don't think those are real butterflies. I'm not sure. But anyway, you can also, because they have all kinds of molds for resin. I'll show you what it looks like. Oh no, she doesn't want to go on the cruise now? You fell in the ocean? Oh dear Lord. Did you hurt yourself? Okay, so here's, this is older. Does it have a expiration on it? Angie, get in here right now. Angie, you stay in here. She always comes in screeching in. Okay, so here's the A side, okay? Because it's 2 parts, Kubi. Are you still here? Is Kubi still here, or is she at yoga? Well, she can watch it after. Okay, so it's the A side. I won't read everything to you. I'll just send you, I'll take a couple stills and send them to you. And then here's the B side. Okay, so this is the casting resin. Well, this is casting resin too. I don't know. It's weird. Whatever. There's an A and a B. That's all I know. Okay, and then you'll just mix the exact same amounts and stir it really slow because you don't want a bunch of bubbles. And then you pour it onto whatever you are doing, and it really gives a nice finished look. Oh, look. This is a cutting board she did. There you go. And she has leaves inside of it, and she's using it for her cheese. Do you see that? You fell on the path. You fell again? Oh, for corn's sake. Oh, you are here, Kubi. So did you see that? If you didn't, that's okay. I'll send it to you again. Oh, so you told her you're going with or without her? So you lost your balance, or probably when the water started to come in, right, Nana Patty? That maybe it made you lose your balance. You know how when the water comes up and then it goes back out, it kind of, I always like that feeling because it kind of brings you out. Well, that's a drag, Captain Lee fan, that she's not going to do. I hope it doesn't cause any rift as far as you guys moving in together. Where's Kevin, Nana Patty? Are all of the rest of you at home having pizza? Okay, yeah. The wave knocked you down. Oh, that's a drag. So what are you guys going to do tonight when everybody gets back together? Can you have bonfires there at that beach outside? Because here they're always doing bonfires. I mean, not here where I am at the beach. Kevin's out on the porch. Oh, okay. She's gonna go. You just need to talk sense into her. Well, that's good. Who's going to be on the cruise? Is there any, I mean, is it a particular kind of cruise? Is there going to be somebody there in particular, or is it just a cruise? Me too, Muppets. Sitting there watching the old waves. That'd be cool. Oh, really? You can't do fires at that beach? Huh. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny how certain beaches have certain rules? Like the beaches here, the majority of them, you have to pay now because you're paying for parking to get in, which is a drag. But Crystal Cove, which is a really nice, some beaches are nicer than others, you know, believe it or not. And, but all along this area, Laguna, Crystal Cove, Sacramento, you got to pay parking. Hi, Gloria. How are you, sweetie? You missed the beach, Robin? Just 2 girls and hopefully some single cute men. Oh, did I say that? You're funny, Captain Lee. What am I up to? Well, you missed it. I made a lemon dessert. But go back and watch it. Very easy, very inexpensive, but it's really good. And I'm working on some fake lemon pie and lemon tarts. And then I got to start doing some more. I got these because I've got to start doing some 4th of July. I'm not going to do a lot, but some 4th of July fake, you know, desserts. So I got these. That's good, Nana Patty. I'm glad you are. Does everyone get up around the same time? I mean, relatively speaking, I know not exact, Not with like the, you know, the horn. Can you see if I was there? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'd be kicked out. You're only about an hour and 15 minutes to the closest beach, and I haven't been in 3 years. Denise, I'm like 25 minutes from the beach, and I can't tell you how long it's been since I've been. You know what? I'll tell you the last time I was there. It was probably 3 years ago, and I was taking pictures because we were at Crystal Cove, because like I say, Crystal Cove is very nice. And I was taking pictures, and all of a sudden there was this, I didn't see it, obviously. Something was in the sand. Boop, that's it. There I go. Right with Nana Patty. I fell. What I was so mad at, and you know what? You really gotta love the person that I'm married to, okay? He turns around because he was a little bit ahead of me, because he always goes to the beach. He used to surf. So he turns around and looks at me and he goes, "What are you doing?" I go, "I don't know, Mark. I just thought I'd lay down for a while and look at the clouds." "What do you think I'm doing? I fell." Stupid. What are you doing? Really? You'd ask something like that? Oh, sometimes. Anyway, what was worse than that is I broke my camera. And when it fell, it went into the sand. That was it. I was so mad about my camera. I was more mad about that than anything. So no, everyone gets up at different times and goes to bed when they're tired. So who's the one that goes to bed the earliest, Nana Patty? Hi, Elizabeth, how are you? Yeah, it's really easy. It's very fast. Yeah, you're close to the beach too, being in Florida. Oh, you got a she shack? Ooh, the mosquitoes got you? Ugh. You do a cross on the bite? You know what I do? I slap them. I really do slap them too. And when my kids, when they had the chicken pox, they were just talking about this not too long ago. I used to tell them, don't itch, because if you itch, it's going to get worse. And, you know, I put the calamine and all that stuff on them. And so I told them, I said, just slap them. So I put them all together so they'd get it all at the same time to get it over with. And so here's all these kids slapping themselves. But it really does work better than to scratch. And I don't know why. But for all of us, it worked. Lisa and Janae go to bed the earliest. Who's the latest one to go to bed? Oh, I would too, Gloria. I wouldn't want to be bumping into anything. Oh, Maine, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, yeah. I want to get to Massachusetts too. My dad, that's where my dad's side of the family. Born and raised. You're the latest. What time do you go to bed, Gloria? Oragel numbs the pain. Oh, that's good. Did you hear that, Gloria? Put Oragel on. It numbs the pain of insect bites. Oh, so you go to bed early on a cruise? But don't they have like the dinners, and don't they have dancing and stuff on cruises for single people? You could do that, Captain Lee, instead of going to bed too early. Were you able to get up okay, Nana Patty? I'm glad you weren't too far out, though. That could have been scary. Is Linda going to go into the water, way down deep and dive? Oh, Vicks, I never thought of that. But does that kind of burn? You go to bed at 3 or 4 in the morning? Gloria, I didn't know you went to bed that late. Or that early, whichever way you want to look at it. Yes, we got some of that stuff. We just skipped the dirty comedy shows. Yeah. Yeah, I don't care about that either. No, the Vicks doesn't burn. You go for days without sleeping? Elizabeth, oh my heavens. Sharon or Kevin go to bed? Sharon? I thought Sharon started going to bed earlier, and that's why she wasn't on a lot of the times, because she got a new schedule. So her schedule's going to be messed up. Lisa D's is going to be messed up. Right? Because Lisa used to go to bed pretty early. Now watch, Lisa will be the one to stay up later, and Carolyn will start going to bed earlier. Gloria, I'll sleep when I go to heaven. Oh, drive me crazy too. I mean, I don't go to bed early either. Except if I have to open, then I'll try to make myself go to bed earlier because I have to get up real early. Yeah. And see, the thing is, because you're there, what, for 5-6 more days? When you start kind of doing that pattern, that's going to be kind of what you're used to. Yeah, they're going to all come home with mixed up schedules. You don't know how to swim, Gloria? I remember when I was young, I was a friend of mine. I mean, we used to go to the beach all the time. We know, obviously, when we were kids, we'd take the bus down to Seal Beach, and we'd either go to Seal Beach or Belmont Shore. And I always remember we'd go to Jack in the Box after, and I'd get 2 tacos and a chocolate shake. Because, you know, when you're at the beach for so long, you start to get hungry. And when you're teenagers or young kids, you're not thinking about eating too much. You know what I mean? And you're just worried about that almighty tan. And so I just forgot what I was going to say. Wait a minute. What was I just going to tell you? Hi, Jelly Bean Nurse. Okay. Yeah, no, don't burn your dinner. Oh, that's what I was going to tell you. It just made me think of it. So anyway, we were swimming out. Well, we got all the way out to the buoy, okay? Well, you don't realize it's not that close. I mean, when you're swimming. And so I thought, crap, we're going to have to swim back in, you know, because after that we were tired. So we were kind of hanging on to it for a few minutes. So we're starting to come back, swim back in. Here comes this wave. Oh my gosh. This thing took me under so bad, and it just kept coming, and I couldn't get up from it, and it just kept coming and I started to panic because I wasn't able to get up. And sometimes you get tangled in the seaweed, you know. That was a scary one. That one was kind of scary. Here she is again. There she is. Look at her. Nana Patty, did you see Angie? Look at her. She's the one that you're hearing sniff all over the place. But it's nice out at those beaches as far as like they have, like I said, they have bonfire, you know, pits where you can have bonfires. So at night you'll see all the bonfires going on. And it's also nice when you want to see the fireworks on the 4th. I've gone there many times to see fireworks. That's pretty. And also they have a lot of, in Newport Beach, they have a lot of the boat parades at Christmas time. And they decorate, all the people that own boats will decorate their boats and they'll take them out and you can see those. My granddaughter, Everly, is going to go whale watching with her father next week. They're going to go whale watching. And she's cute, Aunt Patty. She looks like a sausage. Those waves are strong. They're very strong. And one time, my son, my oldest, he was an avid surfer. I mean, ever since he was very, very young. And he's the one that lived right on the beach in Redondo. He lived on, I mean, he went out his front door and he was in the sand. I mean, literally on the beach. And every day before work, he would always go surfing really, really early because the surfers go out really early. But before being an adult living there, when he was still living at home, in the summer, you know, they used to drive down there and surf. Well, a riptide got him. And thank God he was a good swimmer because he knew how to get out of it. But even getting out of it, and as strong as he was, he said it scared him so bad. He said, because I could feel it pulling me. And he goes, you know, he was going the way you're supposed to go against, perpendicular, I think it is. I don't know. I never got caught in one, but he knew what to do. And he said, even knowing what to do, he said it was so scary. And I can't even imagine getting caught in one of those in a riptide. You know what I mean? Where it's pushing you. Oh, God, that would be so scary. But anyway, so he was telling me this one time because we're getting a lot more sharks out here now. A lot of sharks. More than ever. Why? I'm not too sure. But a lot of times out here, they say when you see a lot of dolphins or you see seals and you see a lot of them coming out, to be leery of that, because if there's a lot of dolphins swimming in one direction, a lot of times it's because sharks are around, and what they do is they stick together. And a lot of times people don't know that, you know. And so Jason was out in the morning and he was by himself and he had his wetsuit on and he was sitting on the board. And all of a sudden he said something came up, boom, and hit him really hard. And he goes, I knew it wasn't a dolphin. He said, I'm positive it was a shark. And so he said, he goes, I just sat there for a minute. And then he put his legs up on the surfboard and he just waited there and it didn't come back. And so he just started paddling and then he started to go faster, as fast as he could, to get back onto shore. And, you know, I told him, I said, Jason, you need to be careful because those sharks are starting to come more and more. I'm talking great whites. And that scares me for him, you know, to be out there like that, because one of the guys I worked with in the produce department, his twin brother died from a great white out here. I mean, that's not something you mess with, you know. And so he isn't surfing as much as he used to. A lot of his friends still surf because they all live, you know, by the beach. Yeah, me too, Captain Lee fan. I'm not a Olympic swimmer by any stretch. Oh, you did swim with the dolphins? Yeah, how cool. Yeah, what is that about now, Elizabeth? I don't get it. There are so many sharks. It is crazy. On the news, it's always showing them because, you know, they take an aerial view and they can see down it, which is kind of scary, you know, for people that are in there that don't know what the heck's going on. And they'll show them, and man, you see them out there and they get very close to shore. Very close to shore. That's scary. You just got your order from Amazon for the coconut sugar you ordered. Can I pay attention ever? I thought I ordered one bag. I got 4 enormous packages of it. You were taught to float? Well, floating's very important too. No, you're not dumb as a rock. You got a lot on your mind. That's true, Gloria. They are. They listen to the noise and the splashing. Yeah, I always, all my kids, because of us living so close to the beach, you know, all their lives, I put them all into swimming. They were very young. I started them when they were very, very young. Hi, Annie, how are you? You live close to the beaches too. You're in Florida. Hi, Dee, how you doing? You're working on a nautical themed video? Well, you're in the right place because we're talking about the beach. How are you girls doing? What are you up to, Dee? I know, Gloria. I love dolphins too, Denise. Oh, thank you, Annie. Same to you. I saw the pictures of you and your boys. They sure are handsome. You're in Kentucky right now? Now, I can't remember. Did you tell me your husband's still working, Dee? Or is he not working because of the stroke? I can't remember. Angie heard the freezer and she beat feet back in here. Yes, they do, Annie. Oh, I know, Flipper. They call him Flipper, Flipper. Was he king of the ocean? I can't remember. Oh, you're headed to New Jersey in a couple weeks? Angie, get in here. They are so cute, those dolphins. Really cute. And you know what we're getting a lot more of too now? Is we're getting a lot more whales. A lot more whales. And some of them, I mean, they're just right off the coast and they're big. I mean, the big pilot whales. And one of them, there were people out watching, whale watching. And this one breached. It came all the way up. That thing was huge. Huge. Kubi she does all kinds of snorkeling, and she does everything with having to do with the water. She is an avid lover of all that. I love the orcas. Oh, there's one time we were at SeaWorld, and because SeaWorld's about 40 minutes from here, 45 minutes from here, and I used to love to go to SeaWorld. I like SeaWorld better than the zoo. And I hate to say I used to love watching the whale show. I did. I'm guilty, I did. And, but this one time, the whales, I knew something wasn't right because we used to go all the time. So you get to kind of know how they're, when they're doing their little performances, whatever you want to call them. And I said to my daughter, I go, something's not right with those whales. And she goes, what do you mean? And I said, well, watch them. They weren't, hold on a minute. I was in the pantry. They weren't listening to what they were saying. And you could see how the workers were kind of looking at each other. And when they do that, they don't want to get in the water with them because there might be something going on, right? And so we sat there for a good 40 minutes. And finally they just said, we're not going to be able to do the show today. We have to respect that the whales don't want to do it. And my daughter, she said, you were right. And I said, I could tell just by the way they were acting, that something wasn't right. And thank God that they started to finally listen to those whales, because that's how those people, I hate to say it, but I think that's why some of those people that worked there didn't make it, because they weren't paying attention to what the whales were, how they were acting. You know what I mean? You talk about scary. Can you imagine being in that pool and that whale come down on you and trying to bring you down to the bottom? Because that's what they do, is they keep them at the bottom, so they drown. And it's like, oh my God, that would be so scary. And then you feel sorry for the whale, because you think, here, this poor thing is in just this little enclosure, and then you feel bad for that. So I didn't blame them, and then what's so sad is they can't then go out into the wild because they've been so domesticated. They're between a rock and a hard spot. So that's what's sad about it, I think. Because the orcas always stay together. They have their pods, their families that they stay together forever. And I always feel so bad for that, So now I feel bad for the ones that are in SeaWorld, where that's where they're going to have to stay. I mean, I guess they could take a chance to let them go out, but then I'd be afraid that, because they're so smart. Those mammals are so smart. Anyway, well, I guess I've talked your ear off, or your ears off. So I guess I just got their dinner ready, and you'll be in seventh heaven now. And I will get something to eat. Yes, you're gonna eat. And I might come on later, I don't know yet. I'm not gonna say for sure, but I might. Can you hear her? She knows that I have her food ready. Oh my gosh. You are not starving. Oh my gosh. She's having a fit. Okay, you guys. Hold on, Angie. You're going to get it in a minute. Okay, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Love you guys. Bye.